Hey, me and Matt here, and just wanted to talk about what I was on the can't remember. Oh, it's Metal Faves. I think that was a channel. Anyways, they had Eddie Trunk on his video podcast, radio podcast, whatever, and they were talking about Kiss. And well, first it was about watching a video of Gene Simmons and how he was bitching about, I want to put out new music, but that's if the fucking people don't download it or something like that. To that effect, anyways. And then also looking at Paul Stanley. Here's a guy who's been doing this for 43 years, or more, maybe. It's the fact that here's people talking about how they did a unplugged concert in Japan. It was kind of like an unplugged concert. There was not a lot of people there. I watched some of the footage, and they were talking about how Paul Stanley's voice is not what it used to be. It was very, and it kind of was very hoarse. And, here's the thing. It's like, you get these people who, and the same goes for people saying that James Hetfield's voice isn't as good as when Metallica started in the 80s. And it's like, why are you bitching about that? Obviously, it's not going to be as good. It's unfortunate, especially a big band like Kiss, whose stage presence is, big in the fact that Paul Stanley was the guy that had the theatrical voice. Piss off. It's interesting to me just to see how people are taken to this. People can't sound the same forever. I know that Paul Stanley's had some issues in the past about his heart. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I don't know. But it's an interesting thought. It's just an interesting thought to me just to see how wow. I guess to see these guys go up there for years, and it really is interesting. It's cool just to see that. First of all, and second of all, still be doing it, but also, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of changes, and I think that these people don't understand. The people who are complaining don't understand that, yes, he is doing this because he wants to do this, but also he can't really do this anymore. The fact that he has that hoarse sounding voice for the high notes that he has been doing for decades. It's interesting. Um, Commenting on the whole Gene Simmons thing with he's said it many times himself, he's an asshole, and he says things that really piss people off, which to admit that you're an asshole is great because, but he's very opinionated, and in my experience, people who are very opinionated are assholes. So, yeah, you can't win. Yeah. So Gene Simmons is saying shit again about, oh, I'm not gonna release music if kids are gonna download it for free. Well, I haven't downloaded anything for fucking 13 years or so, and I just realize now that, yeah, downloading music isn't probably the best way to do things, obviously, but I still love the idea of, okay, so you don't have a lot of money. Well, if you can't make a lot of money, then you can download anything. Yeah, of course, you get to the, have people, how bands will sacrifice their time and all that kind of stuff, and it's great, that's fine, but they make a lot of fucking money, so they're bitching, basically, about, they're being greedy in certain ways. It's like, if I go, no, it's like, I can't really compare it to what it's like, to be honest with you. Um, I wish I could. But it's just like, it's like going to McDonald's and you're buying free burgers with your coupons, and it's like, well, why wouldn't you just pay for it? That doesn't make any sense, but that's the only thing I can compare it to. Um, that's probably not going to get very many good comments. But here's the thing. Yeah, downloading music might be wrong. I'm losing the sidetrack here. The main thing I wanted to talk about was the Kiss thing. The whole, from what I hear, what I think that, yeah, singers aren't going to sound the same after decades, and people need to stop bitching about that. At the same time, if you don't sound that great, then either stop doing music altogether or see how you can fix it, I guess. I don't know. This video wasn't exactly what I thought it was, but those are my 2 cents. Yeah. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye. Piss off. I got, wow.